Today, I'm building and simulating a real-life Mario Party game with Lego, full of traps, mini-games, and each round getting more and more intense, all leading to a final boss battle. Let's go! My plan is to recreate this board from Super Mario Party, using the terribly underrated Lego Mario characters and their interactive tiles to create gimmicks and randomly generate items and coins. The players battle it out to collect the most stars. We'll begin this game with the starting point, which I designed to hold the players, and a turn indicator at the bottom, where I can slide this pointer to keep track of what round we're on. I'll then build the first section of the board and connect it with this rope bridge. This section has a few simple blue and red tiles, arrows to show you where to go, and this other Womp statue which took hours to design. It also holds an interactive space we'll get to later. However, the first star is located on this larger platform next door that I can't spoil too much about just yet. Now let's roll to see which of our players is going first. Alright, Luigi gets to move first. Maybe that L stands for luck after all. Oh, he got a 1, but he does land on a blue spot, which gives him 2 coins. Next up, Mario rolls a 2, which puts him right on a red tile, taking away 2 coins. But Peach rolls a 5. That will put her just outside the explorable area. So I built a connecting path which holds this new tile, 2 more Womp statues, and a suspicious turntable mechanism. Peach wants to land on this green tile, and it looks like this path is safe. Wait, what's this? A Womp is now blocking the path to the star. Peach has to pay 2 coins to move the Womp, which makes it block the other way. She then lands on the green tile, which moves the Womp back, blocking the other players from the star. And with round 1 complete, it's time for the first minigame. There are 6 possible minigames to play, determined by a dice roll, and it looks like we're playing number 1. This game is really simple. Start the level, knock over the ball bomb, and hit it as many times as possible before it explodes. But if you're touching it when it does, you'll lose all your points. Let's start. And Peach wins with Mario second. Moving to round 2, Luigi rolls a big ol' 5, decides not to go for the star, and lands on a blue tile. Mario then rolls a 3 and unlocks the next section. This area has another star spot and 2 new tiles, including a secret treasure space, which activates a special minigame that takes place on this platform, and finally, the Bowser tile. I'll let you guess what that one does. Anyways, Mario is the first to land on an item space, which gives him a random item determined by the on-screen animation. And he gets a bullet bill. That'll come in handy later. On Peach's turn, she rolls a 1 and lands on the Yoshi tile. This space unlocks Yoshi as a companion, giving you the ability to roll the special Yoshi dice block, along with your next roll. Now it's time for minigame number 2. This is a simple guessing game set in the desert, where players will take a brick separator and randomly dig up coins or enemies. Each player gets 3 guesses. Mario wins and Peach gets second. Starting round 3, Luigi is at risk of hitting the dreaded Bowser tile. But let's see what he rolls. He rolls a 4, which unlocks the next area. This is a long straight stretch of tiles, all leading to a very meticulously placed stone ball at the end. I wonder what that could be for. Luigi lands on a lucky space, which can give him a random amount of coins, an item, or a star. And he gets a whopping 10 coins. He could buy 2 stars now. Skipping to Peach's turn, she can finally roll both dice blocks, giving her a 5, plus 1 more from the Yoshi block. This allows her to buy the first star of the game, putting her in first place, for now. The star is then moved to the next spot, in this new area that also holds the Ninja, who can steal other players' stars and coins for a price. She also gets to go past the item shop, but sadly doesn't have any coins to spend. Ending round 3, it's time for a minigame. Game 3 is a Goomba stacking challenge, where players get 30 seconds to try and stack the highest tower of Goombas. Let's see if I can stack all of them in 30 seconds. Not quite. It's harder than it looks. Now it's the player's turn. Peach wins and Luigi finally gets a top spot. On to round 4. Luigi lands on another lucky space and gets a coin, Mario catches up a bit and lands on a blue tile, and Peach is the first to make use of the Lakitu space, which flies her to another player's tile. Minigame 4 is a target shooting game, where each player gets 6 shells to shoot at the Hucket Crabs and Cheep Cheeps. Whoever knocks over the most wins. And Mario wins with Luigi second. In round 5, Luigi has a tough choice to make. He rolled a 3, giving him 2 options. Step on this mysterious tile and send everyone back to the start, or land on a red and give everyone else a chance of getting the star as well. And he chooses the red space. He loses 2 coins, but he's also right next to the star. But it's Mario's turn, and he rolls a 2. This is really bad for him, because he now has no chance of getting the star, and Peach could easily get it after his turn. So he presses the button. Now they both have to start all the way at the back. However, it's Peach's turn and she rolls a 5. Plus, the Yoshi block fell on the Yoshi symbol, which gives her double rewards from the tile she lands on. And she receives 5 coins and a dash mushroom. After another match of the Bob-omb minigame, it's round 6, the beginning of the home stretch. This means blue and red spaces give and take double coins. But wait, Bowser has also taken over the board and blown fire everywhere, turning a bunch of the spaces red. He'll also rampage through the whole board, forcing anyone he catches to roll his special dice block. But before Luigi's turn, I made a new area which holds a second womp mechanism that uses gears to simultaneously move the other womp at the opposite side of the board. On Luigi's turn, he gets to buy that well-earned star. The star then moves to spot 3, located in the final area, which also holds the new Nabbit space. And Luigi lands on an item tile, receiving a banana trap. Mario is now very far behind and in danger of being caught by Bowser. So he uses his bullet bill item that sends him all the way to the nearest star tile. He then rolls and gets the Yoshi space, and Peach gets a 3. Yay. But now it's Bowser's turn, and he rolls the dice block twice, moving 9 spaces. Not quite enough to catch anyone just yet. Minigame 5 is called Hide and Peek, where one player hides these 3 penguins in 6 possible hiding spots on this icy mountain. The other team of 2 get 4 total guesses to find them. Peach is picked to hide the penguins, and now it's the bros' turn. The Mario brothers win, with Luigi finding 2 and Mario getting the other one. Round 7. Luigi saves his banana item for later, rolls the dice block and gets a 4, which means he lands on the Bowser tile. This forces him to roll the Bowser block of consequences, including moving the star, getting sent back to the start, losing half his coins, getting -3 on his next roll, or the mystery Bowser symbol. Let's see what he gets. And he loses half of his coins. Now he has no chance of buying the next star. Next, Mario rolls a 2, plus he gets 2 more from the Yoshi block, which allows him to nab the star. The star then moves to tile 2. Princess Peach now moves around the trap and makes use of the ninja space that allows her to steal someone else's star for 16 coins. And she takes Luigi's star. Oh, come on, poor Luigi, hasn't he had enough? Now she's practically unstoppable. However, it's now Bowser's turn, and he rolls, oh my, a 12. That means he caught up with Peach, and she now has to roll the Bowser block. What does she get? Aw, she gets sent all the way back to the start. After another minigame, it's now round 8. Luigi first uses his banana item to trap a nearby tile to Mario, and then runs into the Nabbit space, which allows him to steal a random item from another player determined by the on-screen animation. He seeks revenge on Peach, and steals her Yoshi. Mario rolls a 1, plus another 1 from Yoshi, and lands on an item space, slipping on Luigi's trap and giving him the spiny shell item. Peach then uses her dash mushroom to get 3 extra steps, and rolls a 3, landing her on the treasure tile. This activates a minigame where she gets 3 chests to choose from, each holding a mystery item. And she gets, wow, a star. Now she's very much in the lead with 3 stars. It might be too late for the bros to stop her reign of terror, but we won't worry about that now. It's time for a minigame, and this one is the most exciting of them all. It's a Mario level, where players will start a 30-second timer to defeat enemies, collect coins, and make it to the top flagpole to see who scores the most points. But the best part is that it's got moving platforms that move up and down and side to side that can even lift the players. After the players take their turns, Mario wins with Peach second. It's the second last round, and things are really heating up. Luigi uses his dash mushroom, buys the star, tying him and Mario, and also buys a poison mushroom from the shop. But there is a problem. The star moved to tile 6, putting it right next to Peach. She already has 3 stars, and at this point, it seems like the game is over. However, Mario throws the blue shell, which targets whoever is in the lead, and it hits Peach. Now she can't buy the star. Mario then gets a 5 and buys the golden dice block from the shop. Peach now has to pass the star and lands on a blue tile. After the 9th minigame, round 10 is the final round. And Luigi kicks it off using his poison mushroom on Peach, which takes away 2 from her roll. He's still sour about her stealing his star, I guess. He then gets a 7, which allows him to buy a 2nd star. However, he lands on a Bowser space, rolls the Bowser block, and uh-oh, that symbol is the Bowser Revolution. This means Bowser takes everyone's coins away, amounting to 28 coins, and redistributes them equally. Oh, that's convenient. It can't be divided by 3, so Bowser gave Luigi the extra coin, since he rolled the block. That's nice. On Mario's turn, he's determined to get the most out of it, so he uses the golden dice block to choose exactly what number he gets, receives the Yoshi bonus, and lands on the treasure tile. From this, he gets 2 guesses to find the star. Oh, that's an enemy. One more try. Nice, he got a star. Peach now rolls a 4, minus the poison status, which lands her on a lucky space. What do you know, she gets a star. And to think it wouldn't have happened if Luigi hadn't used the poison mushroom. It's now time for the final minigame, the boss battle. The players are sent to this strange arena with 4 different platforms. What could they be for? It's the Womp King. They'll have to work together to defeat him, and whoever lands the last hit gets 2 stars. The game starts and the players pick one of the 4 platforms to stand on. King Womp then spins an arrow to pick a random spot to fall on. Now's their chance to roll the dice to see how many hits they get. And after a fierce battle, Peach and Luigi get knocked out of the arena, leaving Mario to deal the final blow. And Mario wins the boss battle, which means it's time for the results. Mario got 4 stars and 9 coins, Luigi got 10 coins and 2 stars, and Peach got 9 coins and 4 stars. That means we've got a tie. Wait a minute. Did I forget to mention there's bonus stars? Yeah, the first star is the Bowser bonus for hitting the most Bowser tiles, which goes to Luigi.
Wonderful.
The second one is the underdog bonus for losing the most minigames, and goes to, Luigi again. This leaves us with the real final results. It's Luigi. And after all that time of being the unluckiest player, what a stupid game.